there's about a half a mile paved, and we're going to redo that because it's failing in some areas. We're clearing right-of-ways going to Grandstaff, and then we're going to be clearing right-of-ways from Grandstaff from Linwood to Norfolk. And the plan is to hard surface those 2.5 miles this summer. And while we're doing that, we're going to probably tie in on from the city on Linwood and Grandstaff and connect that whole intersection. Even though the price of oil is down, the price of asphaltic oils is not, so the price of asphalt still stays around $105,000 a mile for 2 inches. Some of our funding last session had kind of been looked at for other items, entities needing some additional funds, and that is the CBR or CIRB CERB. And I was just going to give you a few facts here. The county highway system is composed, and this is all counties in Oklahoma, of 83,552 miles, 75% of the state's network. 70% unpaved and 30% paved. There are 18,000 miles in the county's major and minor collector systems. Counties maintain 4,536 miles of city streets within 493 cities. Like District 1, we assist Yale and Ripley and Glencoe in their streets and ditches and things like that. That's where that would come from. Oklahoma has the 5th highest percentage of deficient bridges in the nation due to poor county bridges. 83% of the state's deficiency is due to county bridges. There are 13,659 bridges, 61% of all Oklahoma's bridges. So there's 13, $1.2 billion in replacement costs if the state, all the counties in the state was to replace all those bridges at once. Anyway, we are getting in District 1 our monthly income we get. When I first took office, we had received about $120,000, and that was for our operations per month. And the highest I've seen is about 210. Right now we're running steady at about $160,000. We at District 1 this past couple of months have hauled $44,000 of rock a month. We burn about $25,000 a month in diesel, and salaries are about $55,000. So it burns to it pretty fast.